All right, guys. Not a bad morning. I've got to get down early. I've got to get my daughter, my truck. My son has a flat tire on his truck, so I got to go fix that so we can get to Sunday school. It's pretty early, but it's Sunday morning, and I definitely want to get on. A couple yearlings, 6-pointer, and a spike, and a doe that possibly winded me, I'm not sure, but wind's extremely swirly, and I don't care what scent product you use, you can't beat a deer's nose. So anyway, about to climb down and see what we can do. I might go chase another deer this afternoon named Dagger. It's an older half rack buck here on the farm, and I got a good win for him, so stand by. All right, y'all, so we're slipping into the hunting club here to try to find Dagger, and I've just gotten back from the archery shop, hanging out with Big John. I live in Social Circle, Georgia. If y'all don't know about it, Ace Hardware and Lumber Company there has an archery store inside, and you'll find Big John and Mark and Keith and they're working their tails off to try to help you guys in every which way possible. They are just down the road from my house, so that's my go-to store because they're so close. I've got other stores also as well. I got one in Augusta, Georgia, Casey Crawley. That's another Ace. That's Culpeper Outdoors. And then we got my buddy Robbie Surface down in Albany, and he is at Shriver Outdoors. And between those three, those are my go-tos, man. They will definitely help you guys out. So Big John, thank you for getting the new PRIME RVX set up. I got a 34, and there she is right there. She's ready to go. I got a black gold sight on there. Have a spot hog on my RevX too, but picked up a black gold while I was there. I like the pins on it, so I'm gonna stick it on this bow so I can leave the other one already set up, and hopefully we can go find this deer. So here we go. Today is a scouting mission. I've got a couple of hours to dive into our hunting club over here and see if I can locate this deer named Dagger. He is a very old deer. I'm not sure how old because I've only been hunting on this club now this is my 2nd year. I know for a fact they've been trying to kill him for 3 years. He's mostly nocturnal. We had a couple summer pictures of him. He's as big as he has been right now, but he's always been 4 or 5 on one side, and the other side is kind of jacked up, and they named him Dagger because he's got this huge point that comes off the side of his head. But about 2 weeks ago, he snapped off that point, and something's going on. I don't know what it is, but where he snapped it off, and it looks like it's messed up right there, but I don't know. So anyway, trying to find Dagger. I have an idea based on my Spartan Forge maps that I'm using, my aerials, satellite imagery, of 2 areas that I want to go check on the bike to see if I'm looking for bedding. So I know I need to get tight to him because he doesn't like to get up until midnight. You know, late night, not midnight. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find his bedding. I'm gonna take a bag of tracks with me on my bike and a camera and see if I can find like a transition zone or something and try to get a picture of him. I'm gonna try to shoot 2 or 3 cameras out if I can, and hopefully he'll start showing up on one of them, and we'll just go from there. So I'm gonna get the bike unloaded and take off. All right, I got my bag of tracks right here. That's soybeans, peanuts, and corn. That's roasted soybeans and peanuts and a corn mix. It just smells great, and it's a good attractant to put out to draw deer immediately to it. So and then of course we're here in Georgia, we can feed and hunt overfeed. So I will have some tracks out. Riding the Apex Pro, get her powered up. If you guys have ever thought about hunting off of an electric bike, they are absolutely phenomenal for scouting and hunting, getting in and out of areas quickly and quietly. So you guys check them out. I'm about to cover a lot of ground that I could not cover with that diesel truck right there, so stand by. Okay, so I'm actually in the woods on the bike, and I ain't saying I can't walk through here, but I can cover a lot more ground with the bike faster. And I just came up into, you can tell it got really, really thick up in here, and I'm looking for big rubbins to resemble Dagger, and I just found that. Check this out. I mean, that's a pretty big tree. Got more right here. So this is the first spot I thought that he may end up coming to. I've got another big rub right here. So I'm gonna take the bike and ride through these hardwoods so I don't leave scent on my boots, and try to get up here to where there's a transition. To me, it looks like an old select cutover and hardwoods, and I'm hoping I can find something there. So, okay, I've made it as about as far as I want to go. I can see up here ahead of me, this is the bedding I was talking about. I can see the line of the hardwoods that I'm in, so I'm gonna walk this ditch up with the feed and the camera and see if I can get somewhere on this higher ground up here. And then there's a big barn way up here, and I'll be able to drop down to the creek there and then maybe rake me out a trail to get up. But let me see if I can go find the sign. I've already seen a lot of big rubbins, so I know I'm gonna put the feed out right here. So this is kind of what I was looking for. I came right through here, creek bottom, transitions up, and then all this thick stuff. It's like, it looks like maybe about 15 or 20 acres of this thick stuff. And based on our latest trail camera pictures, I believe he's coming this way. The closest picture we have to here is probably 1,000 yards, but I believe this is where he's coming from. So, check this out. Those are big. Those are big robins right there. I'm gonna guess Dagger. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually go back to the bike and grab my saw and some duct tape, and I'm gonna make a big mock scrape right here on this transition line. Hardwoods, thick stuff. And I'm gonna put a big mock scrape in using some of Dennis Lewis's scrape juice, BFO, and see if I can't trigger this bad boy to come out to the attracts and the BFO. But like I said, I'm trying to do this in 3 different spots, so hopefully he'll take the one off. I'm gonna walk back to the bike and get my stuff. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. Here's the bedding. I truly believe that Dagger is probably bedded within 100 yards of here. I've got covert camera set here. My tracks. And I put in a big mock scrape. So what I've done is I've come in here and used my secret ingredients, BFO, from Dennis Lewis. And they will ship this stuff straight to your house, y'all. But this is what I make all my mock scrapes with. I use a limb saw to get the tree in the right position. I nip off the end of the leaves so that it's all bare. And then I soak it in BFO and I soak the scrape. And I use the duct tape. So I bent a sweet gum tree over. Here's the deal. Camera, feed, scrape, bedding. Made another scrape right here. This is the only limbs that I cut out of the whole place. Same thing. And it's my tree. Here's the tree I've got picked out in case he starts coming. Middle pine right there. Now there's a lot of stuff in the way that I can't really shoot toward the feed, but it's okay. Maybe I'll kill him coming to it or leaving it, or maybe I can find a hole through all that stuff. I don't know what it looks like up there. I'm gonna wait till he shows up here or on one of these other spots before I hang a set. But there's a lot of big rubbins right here, so I'm pretty excited about it. All right, guys, it's been a couple days since I got in and hung the 3 cameras. Out of the 3, he has started popping pretty hard on one of them. That was the transition between bedding and some hardwood pine mix type stuff. If you remember, it's where I put a mock scrape with some duct tape. So here we go. This is, let me get this right. This is where it kind of started. Now I didn't really save all these pictures, but this is one of the first deer that showed up in there. And then there he is. That's the first picture I got of Dagger. And then he just kept on coming. Kept on coming. There he is in the daylight. I know this is not the greatest. There he is again. Back in again in the daylight. Back in again. Back in again. That's the next night. I mean, he's really showing pretty hard. That's another deer. That's a pretty good one. So Dagger is actually the most frequent deer in there. So I think I can go in there and kill him. So I'm going to probably jump in tomorrow afternoon. I don't have a stand in there, but I did pick a tree out, so I'm just going to, I guess, do a hanging sit, which it's really hard when you got camera gear and all that stuff, but I'm gonna pull it off. Anyway, so y'all stand by. Let's see what see if we can't find the sucker. All right, guys, so I've elected to go and do a hanging sit this afternoon for a deer we named Dagger years ago. Super old buck, going downhill. He's got 5 on his right and some like Dagger coming off his left side. He's kind of been like that for years. I'm gonna have to do a hanging sit. I've got pictures of him this morning, but I do not have a stand there. So I'm grabbing this Millennium M60 and 6 sticks because I'm down in a hole and I'm gonna try to get myself up high enough. It's 2:30. I'm trying to be set by 3. I should be able to do it. I'm about 200 yards from the spot now, 250-yard walk down a creek bank and up the other side, but I've already raked all the leaves out, so I'm gonna make it nice and easy. So stand by. I'll see you in the tree after I get everything set. Holy cow. I made it. Hang and sit. Millennium M60. 6 sticks. Because I have a little heel. Goes up a little bit right here. So this is a creek bottom, mixed pines, sweet gums. It's nothing but bedding. Found his bedroom a couple days ago and put out 1 bag of tracks, like 25 yards. I have no shooting lanes at all. There's a bunch of vines and stuff in the way, and I said, well, if he shows up, then I'll just come in there, hang the stand, trim everything up. I didn't have time for that. So I'm going all natural. Pick my hole. Low light's gonna be tough because it is very, very, very thick. But if he comes in early enough, I hope I can find a hole. Again,
a deer named Dagger. It's really a management buck, 5 on one side, like 2 or 3 on the other. But he's old and smart. I forgot my hat. I've got scent thief sprayed all over me. I do have Mosonics, but I might not use it. Anyway, let's get to it. I meant to tell y'all. I'm also sporting the PRIME RVX. £71, 28 3/4 draw for me. Shoots like a dream. Hopefully, I can show you here in a few minutes if we can keep a good wind. I put the Ozonics in because it switched just a minute ago. Got a Megameat in a 203, G5 203 arrow. Gotta make a few adjustments. I think if he comes in, it's gonna be quick and be like, oh, there he is, and then get a camera on him. It's so thick.
And Dagger is dead. Got him. I had to zoom out so far, y'all, because he was coming right at me. Hopefully I got it. Praise Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for church today. Thank you for the prayers. That was our biggest target of the year right there. Had the opportunity to come in here and find his bedroom. I had an idea. Oh my gosh. And I came in here a couple days ago and I put a bag of tracks out and a camera. And he immediately found it. And we have no daylight pictures of the deer, hardly ever. Very smart. With the new Prime. Look at that. We are releasing this bow in 2 days, and so will this footage. I shot him higher than I wanted to, but thank y'all so much for being a part of this and watching. It is very difficult to run a camera by yourself, capture the footage, and shoot. He's nowhere near the feed. You saw the big 8 with that's an old shooter too. I mean, he needs to be shot. But he came in. I'm shaking, y'all. Golly. Thank you, Lord, for this feeling. But he came in, just great footage of him. Huge deer. And then, while he was here, he went and hit my scrape, and when he hit my scrape, he bristled up. And if you go back and watch, you'll see the hair on his back stand up, and I was like, all right, that immediately tells me that there's another buck. Y'all, I'm shaking so bad. That immediately told me there was another buck up there, and then I had to lean way out, and I'm trying to get the camera. And finally, I see another deer, and immediately I was like, that's Dagger. I can't believe I'm shaking so much, y'all. 2 shooters, and Dagger's dead. Saw blood immediately. The Megameat absolutely destroyed him. Hit high long. Should have came out pretty good on the other side. He's 20 yards. He was coming right at me, and oh my gosh. All right, y'all. I know y'all are sick and tired of seeing people sitting in a tree shaking. This is Georgia, man. That's an old deer. Technically, my friend that owns this farm, we have a couple management tags, and he falls in the management category. But I would be happy to put my last Georgia tag on him anyway, so I don't even care. All right. Thank you, Jesus. Guys, if you're new to my channel, 4610 Productions, it's from Psalm 46:10 of the Bible. Be still and know that I'm God. And it's coming out to the outdoors and just relaxing and being still. Until you shoot a big buck like that, then you can't be still. You have to shake. Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right. Just got to the base of the tree, and you can see I came down from the barn up here, down through all this thick stuff, dropped down into a creek, came up. I put my sticks, my Millennium sticks, all the way up there, and there's 6 of them. All right, let me put this on my head. I'm 99.999% sure he's dead. I did hit him way higher than I wanted to, but I'm pretty high. I mean, I'm really high up in that tree, so I'm 99.9% sure he's dead, but we're gonna watch the blood just to make sure. He slowed down right up there and he was twitching his tail pretty hard and looked like he was about to fall over and possibly hurt him. Lay down, I'm not sure. Strapping the GoPro to my head, taking the big camera. Okay. Self-filming, man. Crazy. He was standing right here. There's the arrow. Yes, sir. And that, my friends, is your Megameat impact. Look at that, boys and girls. Holy smokes. Yeah. Holy smokes. Look at that. There's your Megameat. Everybody's like, should I shoot a Megameat? Should I shoot a Megameat? Yes, you should shoot a Megameat. I mean, y'all, look at this. This is where I shot him. I mean, holy smokes. Let me grab my bow. I don't need it, but what a blood trail. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I know y'all are tired of me saying that, but oh my gosh. The blood trail is stupid. G5 Megameat, baby. Oh my gosh. Look at that trail. Holy cow. Look at this trail. He has no blood left. There's no doubt about that. I mean, absolutely no blood. There he is. Knew he wouldn't be far. He is out of blood. Wow, look at the injury on his head. Whoa, look at this, man. Holy smokes, y'all. Unbelievable. Can't believe the amount of maggots, y'all. This is crazy. This is Dagger. There he is. And he's a warrior. There's no doubt about it. He's been on this farm for a long time. 7 or 8 years, but he has been impacted extremely bad by a bad infection going on here on the other side of his head that I don't even want to show y'all. It's that bad. You've already seen a little bit, but I had to cut the camera. I cut the big camera off, but holy smokes, Dagger, what happened, buddy? Oh my gosh. What a beautiful deer to have something like that. Y'all, I'm gonna show this, and I don't know, I may have to blur this out. I gotta check YouTube guidelines, but I'm going to take a look at this. I'm gonna video it just so my close friends and people at least can see it, but this is absolutely awful. This is probably one of the worst things that I've ever seen on a deer. This is bad. He smells, I mean, it's just not good. Holy cow, man, what happened, dude? Oh my gosh, y'all. I mean, major infection. Like, his whole skull is busted open. I mean, a lot of his rack is broke off. Must have busted off earlier. I'll post a picture of what he looked like in the summer, and he was a cow, and he's definitely lost weight. But he's still a magnificent deer though, and I'm honored to be here to take him. Wow, that's just unbelievable. All right, we got him. We'll get him out and figure out what this is, man. There's just all kind of stuff going on here. I don't know, but thank y'all for sticking with me, and hang tight, and we'll get some more footage in just a little bit. What an incredible job the Megameat did to this deer, though. Blew right through him, shot him high shoulder like I thought, came out midway on the other side and just blew blood everywhere. So I'm thankful he was out in, I mean, what, 20 seconds maybe? So there's Dagger, boys and girls. He's beautiful. Got my help. Got Mr. Noah Hunt and my boy, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
They were out there hanging out with the girls, and I was like, no, y'all need to come on. Got a deer to drag. Prim. And we got Prim dog. Prim, right here. Prim. What's it? Prim. All right, hold that. You don't have a light, hold that. Let me figure out where he's at. Let me pull my map up. There he is, right here. Let's go, Prim. Where's the deer? Smell him? Yeah, that'll be easy drag. Let's go, Prim. There he is. Yep. We got Prim. Good girl. Got him. Good girl. Good girl, Prim. Prim. What a deer. You should see this blood trail on a deer. And just go slow. Pick one of y'all got to choose a route.
Here, I'll drag it. Hold this light.
It's better to grab it together. For sure. Noah doing all the man work. Man, you'll help him. Huh? You'll help him. You drag that thing out of here, you're gonna kill itself. Better be glad he don't lost. Getting him over that fence is going to be the biggest problem. I don't know if we can slide him under it or not. We're going to look. Depends on if it's buried or not. If not, it's going to take all three of us to pick him up. All right.
I got most of them over 2, 3.
Good job. That ain't that bad. Not that bad. All right, back at my favorite place, New Bern Taxidermy, Mr. Chip Elliott. Good grief. And they are full right now, so unless you're getting one mounted, it's not coming up here. What's up, boys?
Hello.
You got your hands full, don't you? Jeez. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Stack them up. Are you wore out or what?
Just a little bit.
Holy smokes, y'all. That is a pile of horns right there, y'all. Good grief. I mean, and some dang good ones. Man, that's crazy. You surviving?
Trying to. About to die.
I know that's right.
Yeah. Hey, we're making some room though.
The life of a processor. You don't sleep, ever. And you dang sure don't hunt.
Don't run anyway.
Well, I got one more out here, so we'll make room for it.
An eye?
Dude, look at this. Stick your fingers in there. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So he had another tine coming out like this, and he got in a fight, I guess. It just snapped off. I mean, this deer would have died.
Yeah, he would have died.
Oh, easily.
Yep.
Look, he's already going blind on this eye.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I mean, he could see. He was walking around. You can see he knew where he was going and everything. Shame, ain't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been like this every
Look
year.
at his ears.
Oh, yeah, it's all messed up. Look at all the cuts and stuff.
Yep.
Great deer to take there.
Oh wonder how old. I can't wait for the jawbone on him.
Man, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know what the jawbone is, but we're speculating 7, 6 or 7 for sure. I mean, he's been. I wish he'd have had that other one because it was. We got pictures of it. I mean, it's pretty big. So. Good deer. We got a management tag for him. So.
Wow.
Just saying.
All right, so we're gonna get him in here and get him taken care of. Chip's gonna take care of him. We're actually gonna mount the deer to put in the hunting club because the guys there chase this deer pretty hard. And like I said, he didn't daylight much at all. And then I just found his bedroom, got in there tight, and slipped in, did that hanging sit this afternoon, and got him killed with the prime. So couldn't have gone out any better. It's great footage. You're gonna love it. Pretty awesome.
Pretty cool.
So we're gonna let Chip take care of him out here at New Bern. Y'all come check him out. I would say come on, but he's full right now, so you might want to call up here before you come. And y'all remember 4610? Psalm 4610, be still and know that I'm God. I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that episode. Let's go somewhere else, kill another one.